What is up, Evil Dead fans? Just want to show you that the Evil Dead 2 hilt of the dagger I'm building is done. Let's take a closer look and I'll explain why the top of the head looks the way it does and the detail into it.
How is it, Jen? Tell us. It's beautiful.
Now, I just want to explain the top of the head and why this has this here and why there's not a lot of stuff up top. You can see there's a little bit of gobbledygook right there, and you have the two bones right here. Now, when it comes to Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 1 has a lot of stuff up here. A lot of stuff. And that dagger has more clear views of that prop. Evil Dead 1, the Evil Dead 1 dagger has more clear views than the Evil Dead 2 dagger.
Does he pass the fucking potatoes?
So I really had to dig for proper views of this. And there is multiple views, but what I found is this look is more prominent in the film than anything else. When Annie's picking it up, you'll see that this isn't connected and there's a bunch of other gobbledygook up here instead, kind of flat straight across, which tells me there was a lot of fixes, or, well, I know there was multiple daggers. I think there was, what, like three or four? Something like that. I don't know the exact number. But that one has a different appearance than this one. But here in just a second, I'll show you the photos of this dagger in this look and explain that. Now, when it comes down to, let's say, like the Trick or Treat Studios dagger, I know some people have it. And I have one that I'm actually raffling off. The raffle's still going on right now if you're interested in it. A couple videos down, you'll find that. All the information on that.
Reality hit you hard, bro.
Evil Dead 1, there was way more clear views of that dagger, and it was used way more. And a lot of people, they've used that as an example to do the top of the head, even for an Evil Dead 2 dagger, because the Evil Dead 1 dagger was transformed into the Evil Dead 2 dagger, but with that being said, there was changes made to it, whether it was function or look. I know the blade, that the sharp blade got replaced with that spine blade because Tom didn't like the original blade, but other things have been changed too, with added teeth because things broke off in Evil Dead 1, so things were changed that way as well, custom teeth. But I figure I get a lot of blowback or a lot of questioning of why this head looks like this. And also, if you look at pictures of the one Tom Sullivan has now, which was like molded off one of the originals, it kind of has like a turtle looking face.
I like turtles.
And that makes sense with how this is small up top here versus a bunch of stuff on there. So if you have a Trick or Treat Studios dagger, it's very much a kind of conglomerate of Evil Dead 1, Evil Dead 2, but it looks great, really does. And even me, I did put an Evil Dead 1 tooth on here because I really like that tooth. So let me go ahead and show you the photos that I used to figure out that look. If you look at the far left area of the dagger, you can see that is one aspect that they used of the dagger. Right there is the stunt dagger that stabbed Jake. You can see the top of the head right there. And right there's the look I went for. You see the two bones on the side and that centerpiece coming down. And then you can see the top of the head right there. It doesn't have a lot of gobbledygook on there or a lot of stuff on top. Tom Sullivan holding the dagger on the set of Evil Dead 2. And then here's the Evil Dead 1 dagger, and you can see there's a lot of stuff up top in comparison.
Hey, what's that you got on your face? Oh.
So if anybody had any questions on the look and saying, well, I don't remember that, well, there's the photos for you to show you the differences and where I found that specific look. Now, let's get a good look at it. Still got to do some little touch-ups here and there because it's not done yet. I still have to do the blade on it. Let's go ahead, look at it that way. And then this way. I really like how it turned out. Thinking about what I was gonna do for the top here, if I was gonna go with that look when Annie grabs it or find a different look, but I found this more of a view. The only difference between the view of the stunt one that stabbed Jake versus this one is that one had like a half blade. The one that where you see this full look has a full blade. And the fake one, the foam one that killed or stabbed Jake, actually has some undercuts in here. If you looked at the photo, you'd see some undercuts, but the other one sitting on the table does not have undercuts on these edges, so I didn't want to put that on there. But that's what it's supposed to be like if you're going for that look. And all I did to do that is
Cook some soups and eat bread and desserts and just get all fat and sassy.
it's that line up here. There's a piece off of this. Is I just trimmed down the edges so it wasn't kind of rounded, and then added milliput and sculpted that in to get that look and went with the flow of that piece. So yeah, it's done, other than just minor touch-ups. I left the face a little lighter just because it was lighter in the film. You can see that there is different colors. Lighting here is kind of shitty, sorry, but there is some grays and some, you know, kind of tannish colors in there as well. But I want to make it more prominent than the rest of the colors because the face was a little more prominent than the rest of the colors in Evil Dead 2. But the next thing is to actually start the blade, and I'll probably be starting it pretty quick here. Sorry, it's a really impromptu video, and I'm busy doing other things, so I'm going to get to that. But I want to show you guys this before I move on to anything else.
That one I can reach easily.
I think I've recorded him more with his middle finger than anything else this week.
Probably. Just everyone has it on their middle fingers. It's like,
This one looks a lot better. Oh yeah, I gotta go get that. I gotta just kind of like sit back looking at it.
So where'd you get some of your screening stuff?
All from either profiles of history.
hey, watch where you point that thing. That thing too.
Yo, I just noticed your shirt.
Until next time, you guys, stay groovy.